Well, guys, I have the wrong key for my motorcycle. I have the key for the Springfield. I entered my PIN, and it's supposed to start with the PIN, and it's not doing anything. Trust me, I'm going to enter my PIN next. Oh, now it works. Rambler Man here. I had to get out after work today. I just came out for a quick ride. Realized when I got on the bike outside, all suited up, all helmeted up, all ready to go, but I had the key to my Springfield in my pocket. Bike would not start, so I entered the PIN. I was too lazy to go in the house and take off and get back in there, so I used the PIN, and we're off and riding. This drop-down sun visor is fogging up, so I've got the helmet open, but the drop-down sun visor is foggy. I don't think it's just dirty, I think it's foggy. The whole bike could use a good wash. I haven't given it a wash since I bought it. Prior owner had done that. So, I don't know if the mirrors might have dust and stuff on them too. Maybe my sun visor does. You'll see I do not have the handlebar camera on it. I didn't have a whole lot of time before sunset, maybe about 45 minutes to an hour, and just wanted to get out. Yeah, that is dirt on there. So maybe it's dirt on my visor. If I stop, I may. I've been riding a lot, just like, well, you can't see me because I don't have the handlebar camera on, but I've been riding a lot with the top vent, with the top visor open, but with the sun visor down behind the screen, because otherwise it's just too hot. And maybe it's gotten dirty in the process. But with this windscreen, I was kind of hoping it would shield it from a lot of that. Anyhow, I'm going to enjoy the ride.
Let me tell you something now, they ain't real. They got no scars, they got no feel. And they don't know shit about whiskey, bed, and hellbound. Now I'm looking for a lover, and I'm looking for some fun.
My name is Bo Cephas. Guys, I'm going to pull in at this church that I come to sometimes to take a break, and I'm going to check the sun visor and see if it's fogged up or just dirty. Thought I'd also show you. I velcroed in my garage door openers here. I need two. For some reason, I need these two. And I tried to Velcro them up here so that they would be there when I opened and shut, but they wouldn't fit in the case that way. But they fit this way just fine. Now I've got this with no key, so I'm using the PIN to start it. I guess I'm going to cut the bike off. I'm going to wipe this screen off, I think. I've got my little cloth and my little spray that I use. Let's see if I can clean this thing off. See if that's it. Well, let's see. Probably needs to clean both sides, which is tough. Actually, I guess it's easy if I raise. You were looking at the sky during all of that. Now, I am back in action. I got to enter that PIN, or it's not going to let me go. I'm going to enter that PIN, and now I'm going to ride a little more down the road. See, I just bought these Velcro clips. Bought those Velcro clips, put that in there. They work just fine. With the full screen, with the full-size helmet, it's harder to clean that internal visor. With this one, I was able to lift the modular and clean it from behind, which was just fine. But on the full face, I got to kind of take the helmet off and try to go up through the helmet while holding the little device to keep it down. If you guys got pointers on how to do that easier, better, especially while you're out on the road, let me know. I do like riding with this visor up. I don't know how much protection, obviously from rocks and stuff there's protection, but in the event of an accident, I wonder how much that visor that drops down is helpful. Let me see. Yeah, there's really no air. Let's see if I drop this windscreen down. See how we're doing. So that obviously it's adding noise to the front, the top visor. Man, I keep saying visor when I mean vent. So if I close the vent, there's really no noise and minimal buffeting when I sit up nice and straight with good posture. I'm looking over the windshield. It's an early signal. And nothing here until we get all the way around here, right? Yeah, all the way down there. Give me plenty of country warning that you're turning. And if I open that top vent, it's not a heck of a lot of air getting in there. But obviously there's wind noise being made. Nice of that car not to pull out. I think I would have pulled out. But I need the top one open probably so I don't fog up inside, which is what was happening there. And there's really no air on the front vent because it's below the windscreen. Now, I can lift the sun visor, which you can't see me doing, but that's what I just did. And let's see. Those front vents are now open. So I guess there's a minimal air coming in the front that way. This ain't bad. This is, I'm looking over the windscreen when I'm applying proper posture. Okay. Noisy, but that's what you get on your motorcycle, right? Now, if I put that windscreen all the way up, it'll get rid of all that noise and all that noise. It'll get rid of all that noise and the wind coming through the top. But the trade-off is it gets hotter unless you put this front visor up like I was just talking about. And for long trips that I hope to be doing, I think that's going to be the trade-off I'm going to want to make, is to keep all that wind from wearing me down for hours. That's my theory anyway. Now, I have bought some accessories for the bike that have not been installed yet. I think I'm trying to align to the guy that has helped me before that I trust can do them. I'm not going to do them. I don't have the time. I don't have the patience right now. I just want to get it done, and I'm willing to pay somebody I trust to do them. I've got a reduced reach side stand. That gets mixed reviews, but I have it on my Springfield, and I like it. I've got the Buffalo brand horn. Yep, yep. I have got... What else do I have? Oh, a battery tender thing where... Not a battery tender, but it's a cable where you can jump your bike without having to remove the seat and get to the battery. You just connect the cable and it will jump the bike. And I have one of the portable bike jumping devices for whether I need it or somebody else might need it that I meet on the road. And there's something else I had on there. I can't remember what the other thing was. I've got a stack of things. Oh, I might want to run a USB cable to charge this camera instead of having to rely on external batteries. Hoping to make that a little cleaner than what I currently have. I don't like my setup on the Springfield. I think it's unattractive. There is something else. I'm trying to remember what else is in that corner. Oh, I think I'm gonna have him just go ahead and knock out an oil change for me. I'm kicking around. This bike should be up for a 5K service. Now, the dealer I had planned to start going to is the one that has kind of been involved with this screwed up warranty issue I'm dealing with. That's interesting. So when I lift this, there's really no sound, but then your face could get hit with rocks and dirt. Could be an issue while riding down the road. I shut the top vent, no noise at all. This is perfect. I also, though, don't feel a whole ton of wind. Now I could crack this visor, do it that way. That might lead to some dry eyes. I don't know. So I'm just kicking around. I don't know what you guys prefer. How do you ride if you've got a touring bike like this one? What do you do? I've seen some people say they wear sunglasses because they don't like these internal visors, and there's also the idea that the internal visor makes the helmet less safe than it otherwise would be because they have to make it thinner to accommodate the visor. Everything's a trade-off, right? I think I'm actually cooler with the windshield all the way up with the front visor up. Now, when it gets nighttime and I'm not using the sun visor, I would probably lower the windshield so I could see better and just put the visor down and deal with some of this heat. I'm gonna open this top vent back up. You know, to me that's noisy. It's kind of like when you're going down the road in your car and you open the sunroof. And I've seen other people talk about how noisy this helmet is, but I have nothing to compare it to because I've only owned showy helmets. But it would make sense. There would be some noise. It can't be perfectly quiet. I have no idea where I'm going. Interesting, they were able to pull into that parking lot. I've been thinking about flying my drone over that place. Maybe I should turn around, do it now. I've got the drone with me, but there's a big study that they're gonna make a big development out of this whole area. They said it's 900 acres. Which stinks because this is a main thoroughfare, east and west, and it's just gonna add a ton of traffic where we already have a ton of traffic. I think I'm just gonna do a big loop and enjoy the ride, guys.